Hi everybody. The other day I went to a local card shop. It was on Friday, I think it was. Today is Tuesday, and I sort of overheard some of the employees mentioning that just up the street from me there was a card show this weekend. So I made my purchase at the local card shop, which I was still going to make regardless, and I got a couple of things that I'm going to open up, and I like that. That's a promo. The Psyduck promo. I like that. So yeah, like I said, a couple packs here that I bought at the local card shop, and then I also bought two booster boxes of Perfect Order. Now I know people are ripping on Perfect Order, saying, "Oh, there's nothing in there," blah blah blah. Hit rates suck. It's still cards. I mean, you gotta rip them, right? And so yeah, I want to rip into this Black Bolt tech sticker pack. Why? Simply because one, I got it and it needs to be opened. And two, I really haven't ripped much Black Bolt White Flare. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what I can get, and all that sort of, there's some stickers, and then of course there's that guy right there, Reniculus, or however you wish to pronounce it. But yes, that is Black Star promo. I need to get some bags out, penny sleeves, whatever you want to call them. These guys here. Not sponsored, or whatever. Anyways, whatever. So of course, the promo's going to get bagged up right away. Look at that, bam, in it goes. Okay, separate the cardboard from the plastic. Put the cardboard in with the cardboard recycling there. And oh yeah, before I rip into this, into these three packs of Black Bolt, I'd also mentioned that I was at a card show this weekend, and while I was at the card show this weekend, oh, there was a lot of things I liked. Oh, but of course, I don't have the scratch, but I had to buy right there. Baby shiny Snorlax. Yeah, it's not a 10, but I mean, come on, it's a Snorlax. I mean, it's going into my PC, and yeah, then there was this other Snorlax that I bought. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so like I said, I had to get a couple of Snorlaxes. They're so hard to get. But yeah, on the back there is a Japanese card that I pulled, and as you can see, it's got some crimp marks on it. I'm sorry, I'm not sending out any Pokemon today, but yeah, that Japanese Pokemon that I just showed you with the crimp marks on it. Apparently, I have to send it off to CGC if I want to get the crimp included in the grade. Otherwise, other grading companies will just grade it as a flawed card, not taking into consideration that it is a crimp error, and people like crimp errors, and so yeah, I am going to get that hopefully, bam, hopefully get that graded in the very near future here with CGC. Now, as I just showed, it's some team green, so excuse me while I get energized. Double. Hi. First pack magic. Yeah, just getting a little bit of magic going on, Ready? Hey. Timple. Not bad. In the first reverse spot there. And hey. Snivy or Snivy. I don't know, tomato. Hello again, Lian Yang. Lena Yang. Sorry for the mispronunciation. I'm sorry, I'm not in a position to send out cards. You can plead and beg as much as you like. I'm just not that person. I have given out cards before in the past, but today isn't one of those streams. Hey! Okay, big old bear. Brrr, tick. I like bears. You know. So yeah, continuing on with some more of this Black Bolt. Like I said, well, as you know, we're live, and I mean, for me, it's a Tuesday night, and I mean, yeah, I've been having, pretty good time lately. Um, yeah, just enjoying life and, you know, enjoying life. Because if you're not enjoying life, why are you doing it? Hey, pure energy. Um, Actually, one of my mottos in life is if you're not having fun, why the are you doing it? Like, seriously, have fun. Be safe and so long as you're not hurting anybody, there you go. So yeah, like I said, I hope everybody's having, whether it be like Tuesday night for me or sometime Wednesday, whatever time of day Wednesday it might be for you. Or if you happen to be watching this, at a later time and date, well then, thank you for watching. Whether you be watching it now or watching it at another point in time, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up for all the love. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey. Okay. Pan pour. Tomato. And thunderous. All right. Is there something here? Is there? Hey. Yeah, well, it's another card. And if I were, trying to master this set, it's a card that would be needed. So, so yeah, there you go. And that goes there. That one, bam. Wait, what did I do? Okay, like that. Put it in the wrong spot. It happens from time to time, just it was in the wrong spot. Yeah, I hope, like I said, wherever you are, whatever time of day it may be, I hope you're having a good time, whatever you're doing. I hope you're doing it safe. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, whether you're watching me now, watching me later. Thank you. I appreciate your time. And yeah, there's a lot of people out here that you could watch. People that do giveaways. But yeah, today's not that stream for me, and I'm just ripping packs because, well, I'm bored, and I got after this, I got something I haven't opened before. uh, Palpitoad. Okay, ready? Oi! Venipede. Okay, okay, okay. Is there going to be something here? You know, maybe an SIR? Hey, yeah, well, it's a base model EX, but still, once again, if I were trying to master this set, it is a set, rather it is a card that would be needed. So yeah. Anyways, now then, as I was saying, something that I have not opened yet. Magic TMNT. My roommate bought one of these as well, and I told him, if I happen to buy a box, maybe we can play. So I bought myself a commander deck, and I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Like I said, this is all brand new to me. I have never opened any Magic at all. So, I mean, this is all new to me. Okay, so, yeah, you get a little mini poster. I guess there's a little different mini poster of all four turtles. Get a turtle box. And then, of course, you got your markers back there, and there's Splinter. Now then, I guess every commander deck comes with its own certain number of promos or rather a certain number of promos available, and you get whatever different decks are available. And so I have absolutely zero idea. Okay, those are all plain looking cards. So shiny, shiny, shiny. Okay, we'll go with just the shiny cards, because, well, anyways. Yeah, so this is all new to me. And so yeah, these are some kind of cool cards. And yeah, I was going to bag these up as I go along. And then Donatello, not bad. I like Donatello. Gosh, all four turtles. I mean, who am I kidding? But I mean, come on, Splinter? Yeah, Splinter takes the cake. He's the OG rat. And then, of course, there's Raphael. Sorry, I read who it was, but then I completely brain farted. Raph. And Michelangelo to round out the four of them. And then we got Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power. Yeah, so excuse me. Oh, excuse me. There are those, and like I said, all these other cards here, I guess are like your commons and whatever have you. Casey Jones, that's cool. Um, Special move, level up. So yeah, it to me it's a whole new game that hey, if I'm going to be learning games, might as well, learn another one as well. Um Everything pizza. So yeah, I will be going through this and bagging them all up later. Like I said, I'm going to have to learn the game and yeah, see where it goes from there. Now then, further to this, I also got this. As I was saying, this is, the first of any magic stuff that I have opened. And so, yeah, it's all new to me. And I didn't know this until I was looking at this stuff the other day. This stuff is Watt C. I didn't know it was Watt C. Wizards of the Coast. So, anyways, there we go. Share a slice with us. What do we get? Okay, oh, we got a special die in there, and yeah, let's go. Bam. Special die, and I guess my cards are in the pizza. Right here. Okay, let's see what we got for our specials. Right there on top. What do we get? Dark Ritual. Okay. Now, once again, I have absolutely zero idea what the, big hit cards are that people are chasing after. I have zero idea what any of these cards do. I didn't look up any of the cash value. Yeah, to me, it's all brand new, and I have no idea what I'm looking at. So once again, we'll just go with pizza. Wait. Let me see if I can roll another pizza. Pizza! Let me get some more penny sleeves out. Hey, you go over there. Yeah. Like I said, I have no idea what cards are special, what cards are sought after. Yeah, I am opening this because, well, it's a game that I'm going to try and learn and yeah, hopefully play with my roommate. So I mean, yeah, if Fortnite, how you doing? Amber Buzine, how you doing? You are close to death. How'd you know? We're all close to death. Prove me wrong. uh, you're doing good, Fortnite? Glad to hear. Plains Pizza? Okay, then, yeah, keep bagging these up. How's your night going, Fortnite? And we got another pizza. What do you rip any cards at all, Fortnite? And what interesting cards have you ripped? If you rip, I don't know. No, you don't rip. But you do enjoy your Fortnite, so I mean that's kind of apparent. Do you stream Fortnite videos? Or do you stream yourself playing Fortnite live? Yeah, what do you do there? And some more pizza. I love za. You don't have enough subscribers yet? One thing I learned when it comes to getting subs and being able to stream, you only need 50 subs to stream if you are streaming from a mobile device. If you are streaming from, say, a computer with, like a camera and, other laptop, no, laptop might be considered a mobile device. But if you're streaming from like your computer and a webcam, yeah, dude, you don't need your 50 subs to start streaming. Look into that because I mean it might be something to help you achieve your 50 if you want. You're on an iPad. Well, I was going to say, if you have a PC, yeah, you can stream on your PC, and it'll help you get to your 50 subs a lot quicker. But yeah, otherwise, just keep slugging it out. As as one of my people who sort of encouraged me to start streaming. As he always says, yeah, we all start out with 0 subs. I mean, nobody starts out with 1,000 subs, 1,000,000 subs. We all start from 0. So I mean, don't worry that you don't have enough subs just yet. You'll get there. And in here, ooh, they even had a tracking device in here. Ooh, that's good. That's actually good for the simple fact that I mean, like just recently in my hair is white. Actually, it's multiple colors of not just white, but also various shades of gray and brown, and of course various different shades of brown. So I mean, from there you can sort of interpret. But yeah, it's not all white. If it were all white, oh my God, I would love it if it were all white. Dude, I'm fat enough to play Santa, and I'm waiting to be playing Santa. Because I don't want to dye my beard. Whatever. No, no, no. I want it to be all white. This way I can play the bald, tattooed Santa. And no, I'm not talking about for kids. Because, I mean, adults believe in Santa still, too. Uh, but yes, Amir Bouzine, thank you so much for being the Captain Obvious of the evening. We all need a Captain Obvious, and you're doing your job quite well. Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing your job. Thank you. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 booster packs, and 1 collector booster. Wow. I'm hoping that there's going to be like some big hits in here. So yeah, we'll see. Once again, I have never opened up any Magic before. I do not know what the pull rates are. Do not know what card values are. But when it comes to the card values, back when I was a teenager, I used to collect sports cards, and I used to read through the Beckett price guide all the time, and I used to I was constantly, pricing my cards. I'm not in it for a business, and so what does it matter what the value of the cards are? I am simply collecting, and so for me, it's just the thing that I do, and so yeah, I at some point decided that, obviously because since I wasn't going to be selling my cards, that I was going to stop pricing them. Why price them if you're not going to sell them? Simple. And so, same with my Pokemon, same with my well, now Magic, TMNT Magic. Um, I do not plan on selling any of them, so obviously I have no need to price them out. Amerbuzine. Oh my God, wow. Wow. Decathlon is near. Um, it's like dark outside, it's storming, it's raining, it's pissing cats and dogs, if you will. And the wind is blowing, and like I said, it's dark out. Ain't no way I'm going to be getting a decathlon anytime soon. Look at me, dude. Come on, does it look like I'm about to be running a decathlon? Grab half a fucking brain. But like I said, hey, Amber, every stream needs a Captain Obvious, and obviously you're just dying for the attention. So I mean, hey, I got you, Amber. You're getting the attention you obviously need. But yeah, yeah, Fortnite. Once again, yeah, just do what you're gonna do. Okay. Top card was facing me. It's Ninja Mutagen. I have no idea why it's a two-sided card. Have I seen the egg streams? Why are there so many? I don't know. What egg streams? Okay, that's new to me. But anyways, I'm sure if you want to enlighten me as to what the egg streams are, I'm sure, hey, you can do your thing, type it out, and explain it to me if you want. I mean, I do enjoy conversation. That's why I am here with you guys. Otherwise, I could just simply videotape this and, post it, make clips, and do all that sort of shit like I normally do. But I enjoy coming here live and communicating with you guys. And so please, if you want to run your little fingers across them keys, tell me what's up with those egg streams. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Peeling eggs for ASMR or ASMR. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't get it. But hey, I mean, everybody finds something interesting, and I guess some people find people peeling eggs interesting. When it comes to peeling hard-boiled eggs, for me, I prefer to, use whether it be green eggs, blue eggs, um, duck eggs, ostrich eggs, whatever. So long as, I can tell where the shell is. Because if you're trying to peel a hard boiled white egg and the surface below is white, anyways, it's easier to tell where the shell is if the shell is not white. Sorry for people that only eat white eggs. Oh, Fortnite, you do have Pokemon cards. Nice. Okay, I got some sort of hollow here. Jenica's technique. So I'll bag that one up because, well, I mean, it's a shiny, and then, well, here's the last one. Peeling raw eggs? Okay. Now that is a new one. But yeah, peeling raw eggs, that takes the cake. Yeah, definitely that is something I have not heard of. Oh, oh, wait. What's our fur for Russia? Whatever. This guy looks suspiciously similar to one of the guys who got caught on Dads Against Predators. Awesome. You got me. What can I say? You got it dead on. That guy has the exact same tattoos as me, looks exactly like me, sounds like me. Yeah, you're right. Hey, it was him. Oh my God. Are the cops coming? I better hide. Try again. If you didn't understand it, that was just a little bit of sarcasm. Because obviously, I mean, I'm not that guy. And here's another one of these two-sided cards. So I guess maybe it comes in every pack. I don't know. But like I said, it's something I'm figuring out as we go along. And yeah. But what does this say? Arf, Arfi, the Russia? Artha? Artha Russian? I don't know. I mean, if you want to, throw around accusations and I mean, hey, I invite you. Go ahead. Try to find some information about me. I'm not hard to find. And see if I'm this guy that you claim was on Dads Against Predators. I'm telling you right now, some of those dads that are on Dads Against Predators, oof, they're hot. All I'm saying. It ain't the little kids that have anything to worry about for me. No. Kids are good. Kids are kids. You gotta let the kids be kids. But some of those dads, oi! Yeah, okay, I have a dad fetish. What can I say? uh, and that's another thing. I don't hide my sexuality. I have never hidden. Well, that's not true. Since I've come out, I have never hidden my sexuality. And yeah, so foot fetish. Hey, no kink shaming here. We all have, certain things that, we find attractive and certain things that float our boat that really get us excited. And I know a lot of people that have foot fetishes, and it's a legitimate fetish. And once again, I'm not kink shaming. Whatever, your kink or your fetish may be, have fun at it. And once again, like I said earlier in the stream, as long as you're not hurting anybody, what does it matter? Have fun. Do what feels good. Just don't hurt anybody. And for God's sake, don't involve any kids. You gotta leave the kids alone. Come on, man. That's just. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Oof. Okay. This might be something. Oh, you are a kid? I'm sorry if some of my language may come across a little offensive, but I did set my parameters to not for kids. And if you're old enough, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, anyways, YouTube can figure that one out later. But yeah, that's for YouTube guidelines and all that other shit to figure out later. One of the foot ninjas. So yeah, anyways, yeah, getting back to you and your stream. Yeah, if you have a PC, even if you have, like an older home computer, so long as you can get a streaming webcam set up on it, yeah, you can start streaming that way. And like I said, that will help you build up your followers till you get your 50. And then once you get 50, then you can stream from your phone, your laptop, any mobile device. And yeah, then you can, like I said, progress from there. Uh, and as you have probably seen, not just from my stream, but oof, got a rat. And what's on the backside? Not just my stream, other people's streams. You're always going to get people coming in who are going to want to heckle you, want to, try to get your goat, try to get under your skin. Engage with them. Those are the ones that need the most attention, obviously, because they're asking for it. And so long as you have a bit of a thick skin and you can take some of their jokes, go at it. Have fun with them. They are the ones that are engaging you. You're just obliging to their request. That's why I do it. Your sister is a rat. My sister is 8 years younger than me, and to this day, she like since she was a kid, I've always called her the brat. And yeah, in my phone, I have her in my phone as the brat. My nephews, her three boys, they're all in my phone as Bratling 1, Bratling 2, Bratling 3. So I mean, it's a running joke. Oh, she's 4 years older than you? Right on. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to streaming, it definitely helps to have a thick skin. And yeah, like prime example, as you saw earlier, dude was, I don't even know if it's a dude or a chick, whatever, whoever cares, I don't know. The Russian. Claiming, oh, pedophile, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, you got to have a bit of a thick skin and yeah, run with it. Because like I said, they're trying to get your goat, they're trying to get under your skin, they're trying to make you create a scene, and that's what they want. They want you to make a scene. So when you fulfill things that they don't want, like where is that person now? I don't see where that the Russian person is now. Are they on here? I don't know. I'm trying to see if that is a shinier or anything. No, but yeah. It's like I said. It helps to be able to laugh at yourself. That is one of the biggest things. I learned was, if you can laugh at yourself, what anybody else has to say ain't going to bother you because you've heard it all before. You've dealt with it all before. And yeah, so, it takes time. And I don't know if that is or isn't, but I'll bag it up anyways. So yeah, it just is what it is. And yeah, I hope you, are a successful streamer. Obviously by your handle, you enjoy Fortnite, and yeah, hey, enjoy what you do. And as I keep saying, have fun. And yeah, just enjoy it. And when, like I said, and it can happen, it will happen. You get like people in your comment section, and they're just, let them run their mouth. I was almost about to pass that one over and not even show you. Let them run their mouth. And then, as I have done, just remind them that, um, defamatory statements can land them in jail. And, defamation of character is a very valid thing. And yeah, anybody that, has sort of, tried to accuse me of certain things, I let them know, hey, defamation of character, you want to continue this? Let's continue. Please be my guest. And so yeah, it's all fun and games, and until somebody loses an eye, until somebody goes home crying, or whatever may happen. But yeah, like I said, just go out, have fun with it, and yeah, it's just have fun. And if you need to take a break, you need to take a break. That is perfectly acceptable as well. You obviously have to, watch out for your own mental well-being. And yeah, if you can't deal with some of the comments and people are always trying to come at you, take a break, recenter, and yeah, you could do that to start as well too. I mean, it there is no age limit on or age restriction on being a reporter. Going around the neighborhood, and if police show up, there's nothing stopping you from recording what is going on from the sidewalk. You have all the right in the world to record civic workers doing their duty in public. In public, there is no expectation of privacy. So, there is always that to remember. And, so long as you're not zooming in on somebody in somebody's window and peeping, then that's a different story. But so long as you're just recording what is immediately right in front of you, like, you pull up on your scooter and you see like police are there, fire, ambulance, whatever have you, so long as, you are being respectful and, you're following, say if they ask you to step back further, hey, you can still zoom in a little closer with your camera. So, it's, if you want to go that aspect, certainly that is, something else to take in consideration as well. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just shooting off the top of my head here, spitballing. Like I said, I'm just rambling. Speaking of rambling, I am going to show you these while I do this for excuse me. Double. Hi. Yes. And getting back to these things here. Um, yeah, I got to also put a statement out there that I am Canadian. I am a medical patient, and yeah, I am medicating. Hi. uh, Yeah, I don't know where you might be Fortnite. I am not asking. If you want to tell me, that is, oh, that's up to you. But yeah, yeah, laws in Canada versus laws in the States. There are some laws that are similar and some laws that differ. Oh, you're in Australia. Oh, well then, once again, compared to US and Canada, still another country altogether, over on the other side of the Pacific. So you're already dealing with your Wednesday issues. In fact, your Wednesday is what? You're into your Wednesday afternoon now, aren't you? Or is it Wednesday evening for you? But yeah, yeah, because I know Australia has what, two or three different time zones. 2:45 p.m. Oh wow. Yeah, if you could tell me, do you guys have two, three, four different time zones? How many different time zones are there um, across the great land of Australia? 'Cause I know from the East Coast to the West Coast, there's, well, Sydney and Perth is like what, 3 hour difference? Anyways, yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, something like that. And so, yeah, yeah, across Canada, there is four time zones, I want to say. Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember exactly. Could be a fifth. Well, no, there's Pacific, Mountain, um, Central, East Coast, and then Atlantic. So, yeah, that's five time zones. Anyways. Yeah, yeah. Once again, I don't blame you for not knowing how many time zones there are in Australia, because I mean I can't even remember how many time zones there are in Canada. There's either three, four, or five different time zones in Canada. At least three that I know of. Like I said, there's um, New South Wales. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, like I said, there's Pacific, Mountain, Central, um, East Coast, and then Atlantic. So I think there's five. Yeah, once again, I know a lot of useless trivia, but there's just some things I brain fart. You know what I mean? uh, Yeah, actually, one of my neighbors, just a couple of units over, she's from Australia. Her mother just moved back. I want to say she's up on the Gold Coast. I can't remember exactly. Ooh, we got the ooze. Yeah, it was funny. A couple of years ago, I was down at a fireworks display. And I was spending the whole day down on the beach, waiting for the fireworks to start, at nighttime. And so I went to go, you know, um, buy some stuff from one of the vendors. And the girl in front of me, she was, there with a friend of hers. And she whispered to her friend, "Oh, I absolutely love those Australian guys' accent." Talking about a couple of guys who are like three, four, whatever spots ahead of us in line, and I says to her, "Well, if you really love the Australian accent, go to Australia. They all have that accent." And then she was like, "Oh my god, I never thought of it." Anyways. But yeah, yeah, I've had other people even say to me, I mean, where's your accent from? And then I've had some people say to me, "Oh, I could tell you had a Canadian accent." Okay. Um, Obviously, I am on the west to Canada. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Sorry. As I was saying, I'm on the west coast of Canada, and yeah, most whether it's anybody from here in BC, or anywhere up and down the west coast, I think we all pretty much sound the same. I mean, that whole, you know, even the California surfer dude. When I was dating my ex who lived in LA, even there I didn't even notice, like the California surfer, um, you know, if you will. And I remember one day standing with my ex as we were going to go pay a speeding ticket, or could have been a cell phone or a seatbelt. Either way, we were going to go pay a ticket that he had to pay. And so we're standing there in line, and I was mentioning how if I wanted to work in LA, that I would have to get my green card and all this other stuff. And so the woman in front of us, she's like, "Well, why would you have to get your green card?" I'm like, "Well, I'm not from around here." "Oh, you sound like you're from around here." If only it were that easy. If only it were that easy. But one thing that I have found out is if I can prove my native ancestry, to whatever percentage, that the United States requires, that if I can prove my native ancestry to satisfy their demand, yeah, I can work in the States, if so long as I have enough ancestral native blood within me. In Canada, having my Métis status is a different entity, and yeah, anyways, it's neither here nor there, because I have not seen any advantage to getting my native status. And so if I were to try to get my native status here in Canada, um some of my cousins have, I've been told, have gotten their status. So I'm thinking I would be eligible to get my status as well. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, for me, the only advantage to getting my status, for me, would be being able to freely cross the U.S. and Canada border, because of the J Treaty, which states that, basically, the land border at the 49th parallel, or whatever they want to call it, it is a colonizer issue. And that, Native people do not recognize that border for the simple fact that, we have hunted in the north and south, and my family ancestry can show our line, our lineage through, many various North American tribes working all the way down to Central America. And so, I mean, and on the East Coast as well through Florida. So, I mean, it depends on how deep I want to go, and how, like I said, the U.S. Determines, blood percentage. If I wanted to go that route, I could probably pursue that route. And yeah, one other advantage to, having native status is, all I have to do is show my status card at the border, and I get flagged through. They cannot stop me for any reason. They cannot question me unless, of course, matches a profile. Bullshit. Whatever. But yeah, they cannot search me. They cannot search my vehicle. That is, no, they are not allowed to do that if I have my status. So that would be one advantage to getting my status. The whole North America pass, if you will. So yeah, but then again, I mean, the border really is a colonizer's issue. Once again, the native people, that border is something that the colonizers put in place. We didn't. So I mean, yeah, just issues, you know. The turtle van, nice. And foot mistle, yeah, okay. Why? Okay, there we go. And hey, so yeah, I got one more regular play booster pack, and then I have the bonus booster, collector booster. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, as far as, ancestral peoples, yeah, whether it be here in North America, Central America, South America, in Hawaii, in New Zealand, in Australia, the Aboriginal people have gotten a raw deal for far too long. And like prime example, I live on unceded territory, which means the land that I live on has never been officially dealt with through any treaty. Pretty much some rich white guy said, okay, that's my plot of land, and now it's mine. So yeah, like I said, the native peoples of various lands, not just the ones that I rattled off, but of various other lands, yeah, have gotten a raw deal for far too long, and I don't want this to get politicized, but yeah, there's always going to be politics in a lot of things. And yeah, I don't try to get my politics involved, but there are some politics that I do get involved in, and native rights is definitely one of those things that, oh yeah, I will absolutely shout from the rooftops. Yeah, it's plain and simple. Here in Canada, like in particular, with what they called residential schools. It was basically the government, um, the first government of Canada basically said, we are going to take the kids out of the native villages, and if we can teach them to be white, and teach them our ways, you know hopefully they won't be savages. And of course I am cleaning up the wording a little bit, and changing it a little bit. It's not a direct quote, but yeah, pretty much they said take the kids away from the savage parents, and hopefully the kids will grow up to be respectable. Fuck that. I'm still going to do what I want to do. I am a result of my forefathers and their efforts to stay alive. And I'm going to honor them every chance I get. I always say thank you. And yeah, I am starting to embrace more of my native culture and heritage. And yeah, it's never too late to learn. And yeah, like I said, I am learning. And I mean, I'm 51 years old and I am still learning. There's a saying that pretty much goes, I have forgotten more than most people will ever remember. And what that means to me is through my native ancestral ties, I have forgotten things that weren't passed down through the generations because of residential schools. There have been certain things that I've lost, and those things that I've lost, forgotten, yeah, like I said, I want to learn. I want to embrace. Yo quiero. Throw a little Spanish in there. I don't know much Spanish. I wish I knew more Spanish. But yeah, when it comes to learning an additional language, I have come to the conclusion that I want to learn Latin for the simple reason that Latin is the base of Portuguese, Spanish, Italian. So yeah, understand Latin and you understand, hopefully. I was told with these, what you're looking for is the signed ones. It's not signed, but that's still a very cool card. One of 54, Leonardo, Sewer Samurai. So yeah, where was I? Anyways, like I said, I want to learn. I want to, I want to relearn what I have forgotten. Oh wow, these are almost all like hits. Okay, let's go with these, and we'll bag these up as we go along. And so yeah, like I was saying, in particular I bought the commander deck so this way I could play with my roommate. And I figured, well, if by chance we both happen to get the very same cards out of the commander deck, that at least with buying other cards, I'll have other cards to play with. I used to know how to count to 10 in Spanish. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, six. Anyways, eins, fein, drein, vier, fünf, six. Anyways, De trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix. Okay, let's get back on point to what we were doing here. Oh wait, did I say point? um, but yes, additional languages are always beneficial. Yeah, my nephew recently, for his grade 12 year in school, he took first year Japanese. And oh my God, the kid got like 95% in his class. First year Japanese, and he's now in Japan, having fun there and exploring, and just, yeah, um, putting his Japanese lessons to practical use. And yeah, wow, Japan is definitely one of those places on my bucket list. That yeah, it's one of those places where I have to go. Oh yeah, did your cousin enjoy it? Because I mean, for me, like I enjoy cars, and I mean, I used to have a Honda CRX. Oh yeah, she definitely enjoyed it. Nice. Yeah, I used to have a Honda CRX, and it was a first year Honda Civic CRX, and yeah, I had some plans for it. Yeah, like I said, I was going to get it tuned up. There was a buddy of mine who owned an audio business at the time who was going to put in this crazy like 5,000 watt stereo into the car, and he only wanted it for 4 days out of the year for car shows, or four car shows out of the year for weekend long length car shows. So yeah, only four car shows out of the year, and he was going to give me $5,000 worth of stereo equipment and installed. So I'm like, 4 days a year? Sure, we could do that. And so yeah, yeah. Long story short, I got into a car accident, and yeah, the insurance company wrote the car off. Oh well, like I said, I had plans for it, and I mean, hey, oh yeah, I was okay, but it was funny. Yeah, there was this big wrecker tow truck that pretty much saw the whole accident happen, and yeah, I had a certain support sticker on my vehicle. And so, yeah, instead of hooking up to the old guy who basically turned left on my green light, he turned left in front of me. Um, and yeah, he said, fuck the old guy, I'm hooking up to you because of, certain, like I said, things that I was representing on my car through some sticker choices that I had made. And so, yeah, that being said, yeah, he hooked up to me. The insurance company, yeah, they found the other guy 100% at fault. Turned left on a green light, and when you turn left on a green light, it is your responsibility to make sure the intersection is clear. And so, in Australia, I guess it would be turning right, because opposite sides of the streets. Anyways, point of the matter is you have to make sure that the intersection is clear and safe for you to proceed through. And yeah, he followed somebody else through the turn, through a turn, and he wasn't watching what else was coming. And he thought, oh, he's going because the light's turning red. No, I clearly had a green light still in my favor. Yeah, all the witnesses that stopped, they all had the same story. And so, yeah, it was just another experience. And I mean, obviously, I did not let that deter me in any way from driving. I enjoy driving. I have never let any car accident get into I've never let any car accident I've gotten into, affect me mentally to the point where, like, no, I can't drive. I'm scared. It's If you're going to drive, expect to get into an accident at some point in your career. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, that first year Honda Civic CRX, it wasn't even a Honda CRX, it was a Honda Civic CRX. Yeah, that first year that I had that vehicle, actually, it wasn't that I had it the very first year it was out. It was actually a graduation gift from my parents. High school graduation gift. And yeah, I absolutely love that car. And like I said, I had plans for it. I was going to do things, but yeah, as with, oh wait, yeah, there's the third packets in there. It just slid over. Um, you know, if you're going to drive, expect that at some point in time you will get into an accident. Hopefully, you never get into an accident, but I mean, it's nothing to be scared of as far as getting to an accident, because accidents happen every day, and you know, the last accident that I got into, I uh, um, I was driving my minivan, and I was on the freeway. Traffic stopped in front of me, and yeah, the person following behind me didn't see my brake lights, and I, fortunately enough, was able to let off the brakes just at the point of impact, just before she hit me, and so momentum carried through the vehicle, and it didn't hurt me. I'm suspecting as quite as much as it could have. But yeah, she was all in shock and everything else. And so standing there in the middle of the highway, neither vehicle, well, her vehicle couldn't move. And so I was, she rear-ended me. And yeah, I could see that, she was getting all panicky, and she was just all kerfuffled, and like I said, in a panic. She didn't know what to do, and I'm like, come here, just give me a hug. And she's like, oh, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, just give me a hug. Looks like you need a hug. And she's like, oh my god, are you serious? I'm like, yes, give me a hug. And so in the middle of the highway, people honking as they're driving by, there we are hugging. And she was like, oh my god, wow, I didn't expect that. And always expect the unexpected, or something to that effect. Never expect what you're expecting. Always expect the unexpected. I don't know. However you want to interpret it. Yeah, like I said, she was flabbergasted. She really needed that hug, and she appreciated it. I could tell from just the way things proceeded after that it really calmed her, and it showed to her that hey, it's an accident. I'm not mad at you. I don't blame you. Accidents happen. That's why they're called accidents. And I mean, it's an unfortunate way to meet somebody, but it's an accident. And as I said to her, it's just a car. And whether the insurance company wrote her car off or whatever, that's beyond my scope. But it's just a vehicle. She's not dead. I'm not dead. Nobody died as a result of this accident, and it's just another accident. Just it's okay. It will be okay. And so yeah, I have no idea, if you have a driver's license, if you don't, but yeah, it's accidents are okay as long as nobody dies. If somebody dies, well, then of course, that's a bad day. We don't like bad days. uh, yeah, when I first started working, there was a lot of people who were asking, your sister is an accident. I'm an accident too, but yeah, anyways. I'm actually a pill baby. My mother was on birth control when, hey, you're pregnant. How did that happen? So yeah, not only am I a pill baby, but I recently found out that like just under 2 weeks ago, I had what I thought was an inflamed appendix, but it turns out it was an inflamed appendage. Anyways, long story short, I was in a lot of pain, and yeah, it's gone now, fortunately. So we're good. But yeah, it's yeah, yeah. Time to hydrate. Mr. Hamburger. Sorry, can't read that from back here. Have I gotten anything good? Well, that all depends. What you consider good. I mean, they're all cards. They are all needed. Um, yeah, it wasn't appendicitis, and they weren't worried about my appendix rupturing, but there's like little polyps along the colon, and yeah, the issue that I had, like I just saw my doctor today, to get all the test results and everything back, and yeah, my doctor was telling me that only 0.35 to 1% of the populace ever has to deal with the issue that I dealt with over the past just under 2 weeks. Um, yeah, if you've had appendicitis, then you know the type of pain that I was in. Yeah, they like I said, when I first went to emergency 2 weeks ago, yeah, that was what they were concerned about was my appendix rupturing. Fortunately, that wasn't the issue, but the doctor was like, "Yeah, this is the pain you're going to be dealing with for the next 2 weeks." I'm like, oh, "Are you serious? Thanks." uh, so yeah, but yeah, like I said, yeah, Sunday was the first day that I take 2 days ago. Was the first day that the pain was gone and I could breathe deeply again and I could cough without hurting. And yeah, it was, isn't it fun being the 1%? Uh, so yeah, like I said, that recent medical issue that I dealt with and being a pill baby, I am a 1% of a 1% of a 1%. Too many 1%. But yeah, definitely fun times. Um, yeah, like I've had a few friends whose appendix have burst in the past, ruptured, whatever you want to call it, and so I know what they have dealt with, and so yeah, when I realized what pain I was in and what pain I was dealing with, yeah, like I said, I went to the hospital and had it looked at. because yeah, like I said, it woke me up twice through the night, and normally pain doesn't wake me up through the night, let alone make me actually say ow. And then I woke up and I'm like, did I just say ow? Oh, ow, yeah, I did. And so yeah, that very first night was interesting. But yeah, like I said, that's done and over with, so we're good to proceed. Yeah, pure energy. But yes, it's definitely good to be back on the mend and relatively healthy again. uh yeah, there are a few people that have come on here and tried to yeah accuse me of being whatever, and other people that have been coming on here and trying to hey Ryan, how you doing? Yeah, I decided to do a late stream, one because, well, I wanted to open cards, obviously, and I also wanted to rip into ha. So yeah, it's a new game that my roommate recently bought a commander deck, and so I bought a commander deck plus the special pizza, and so yeah, it's another game for me to learn. Hey, risky ruins. But yeah, as I was saying, Fortnite, I'm glad to hear you are on the mend and feeling better again. Good. Hey, Zernies. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Almost an hour and a half. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. I definitely appreciate you hanging out with me there, Fortnite. Yeah, obviously you see that that Russian bot, whatever. Um, yeah, they haven't come back. Go figure. Like I said, engage them, give them what they want, and just don't give them what you don't want. Make sure you remain in control, and yeah, have fun. That is the biggest pointer I can give out to anybody who is just starting to stream. Have fun, have a bit of a thick skin, and yeah, don't be afraid to report people's comments that are inappropriate, that just really don't belong in the type of environment that you are trying to create. It is your page, your stream. It is your environment. And they're along for the ride. Like I said, I absolutely love engaging with whoever wants to engage, good, bad, and different. Yeah, I take it all with a little grain of salt and try to take it in stride. Just run along with it and roll with the jokes. I had one person come on here one day who was like, "Oh, you're bald. Thanks for noticing. Actually, I just shaved this morning." "Oh, you got a white beard." Well, you saw what happened with that. And yeah, Captain Obvious. Wow. Thanks, Captain Obvious. I needed your help to see that. And yeah, like Ryan says, there will be trolls. You just can't escape that fact. And yeah, every streamer has to deal with them, unfortunately. And it's just part of being a streamer, and people are always going to try to throw you off your game, and so long as you can anticipate some of these things that might come up, yeah, like I said, roll with it, and run with it, and yeah, make them work at trying to get your goat. And just remember, it's all fun and games. They don't know you. And so long as one, you haven't done anything wrong, two, that you're not doing anything wrong, you're good. And I mean, if they want to, say, oh, we're going to get the police involved, we're going to call the FBI on you, you child predator, blah, 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 blah. Let them talk, engage with them. And yeah, like I said, I roll with it. And I like to, have fun with them at their expense. If they want to engage, bring it. I've heard it all before, and there's nothing new that they can say to me. But being that Fortnite, that you are a new streamer, yeah, it's there's always going to be somebody out there who's going to want to try to set you up. Yeah, got to be the tougher man, and yeah, don't let them get your goat. In fact, cut that goat up and serve it to them in curry. I love a good curry goat. Oh, too bad I've already eaten tonight. Anyways, thank you for watching. Ryan Tran, Fortnite, thank you both for helping converse and keep the ball rolling with that. Fortnite, I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you very much. And yeah, whoever's watching, thank you all very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you for being here, whether you're watching it now live as I'm putting this out, or sometime in the future. Today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. It's going to live on the internet for some time, maybe. They say the internet's forever. I'm off to bed here soon. I got to continue my medication process before I go to bed. You know what that means, right? I'm going to go out and get... Hi, how are you doing? Okay, thank you all very much. Take care, and remember, smile. You just might make somebody's day. Take care. Bye, everybody. Deuces.